During this quarantine, I started to realize that I have spent too much time with my phone. In the morning, I need it for attending online school. In the afternoon, I needed to chat with my online friends and chill. And at night, I needed to watch YouTube and play online games. Ladies and gentlemen, the story I just told you proves us how people can be so individualism because of the global culture spread from their mobile phones. The honorable judges, I'm Veren, and in this opportunity, I would like to deliver you a speech entitled, Be a Teenager with Quality. Ladies and gentlemen, mobile phones have revolutionized many aspects of our lives. Mobile phones have been the preferred medium of everything we do on daily basis. The effects of this revolution are greatly affecting people, especially teenagers. One of the evidences is that almost everything we do, we use cell phones, from having communication, education, and even in fulfilling our daily needs. Based on Statista research in July, most of the population in Indonesia, or 56.2% of them, have used smartphone in 2018. A year after, the number of smartphone users increased to 63.3%. Until 2025, at least 89.2% of the population in Indonesia will have used smartphones. Amazing, isn't it? However, ladies and gentlemen, the exceeding use of the mobile phone has exposed our young generations to a global culture threat called individualism. Yes, an attitude where someone considers themselves to be more important than others. Those who have individualistic attitude are always selfish. They don't care about others and only care about their respective affairs. Individualism can't be separated from the smartphone addictions, as it is something very common, especially among teenagers. As an evidence, the simple fact that we can see when people are hanging around with their family or friends at cafes or restaurants, what do? Some are being busy with their phone at their sitting table. In fact, it is supposed to be the time when they cherish the moment by interacting to each other, but it turns out to be prioritizing their own mobile phone, playing game, surfing on social media, and others. Isn't it pathetic? Therefore, in today's speech, I would like to propose you 3 effective solutions to be a quality teenager and of course to prevent us from being an individualism as a result from the smartphone addict. First of all, change our online habit pattern. If we mostly spend our daily time with mobile phone for not too important things, then start to change our online priority. We can use our mobile phone for learning purposes or other positive actions. Believe me, if we can organize our priority well, we can avoid the smartphone addiction itself. Remember, a good result comes from a strong determination, and again, it depends on ourselves whether we want to be enslaved by our smartphone or not. Second of all, be a wise smartphone user. The existence of our smartphone is to make our life easier, not to change our lifestyle to be less productive. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do big things if we are distracted by small things. We need to know how to choose an application that we actually need, not because we love it. With these simple tips, we will not only avoid the smartphone addiction, but also can feel the use of our smartphone maximally. And the last but not least, reduce smartphone use and be real. We should better get closer to our social life by maintaining our interactions between others, especially our family. We can open ourselves out to our family, do deep talks, and tell them about how do you feel, how have you been, and other things. Remember, our smartphone has replaced our calendar, our camera, and our alarm. Don't let it replace our family and social life. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot simply avoid the spread of global culture, but we can be teenagers with quality, as our former president, Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, once said. Smart people in this globalization era are the ones who are smart and wise in encountering the bad effects of global culture. Now, put your phone down and start to live this moment with whoever is beside you. Thank you.